Good morning, RD fans. Right, well, this is where we're at with the 400F engine that I was doing yesterday. Got to this stage yesterday, but I'm afraid I didn't have time to do a video for you yesterday afternoon. Just too much going on. The phone wouldn't stop ringing. Had to speak to the customer about this, a lengthy phone call with the customer to establish where we're at and the plan of action, etc, etc. Turned out just as I expected. The left hand crankcase was quite dry in terms of quantity of oil compared to the right hand, so we need to investigate that. As I said yesterday, the crankshaft, the outer race of the bearings are showing some corrosion from roughly where the locking pins are down to the bottom part of the crankcase. That part of the bearings was rusty, and if you look into the outer bearing you can see a bit of rust in there as well. So yet another one, I think, that's suffered from that age-old problem of if you leave them standing for years, corrosion gets in through condensation and what have you, and you end up with problems. The chap's telling me that this bike was restored, I think he said about 2013, 2014, so 9 or 10 years ago. But in that time it's done less than 2,000 miles. So it spent a lot of time standing around, and I've got to be honest with you guys, you know, I've had a couple of these where the engine gets split and it's either, oh, I've just bought it as a restoration project, it's a barn find, it's been stood in a barn for donkey's years, I'm sure the engine will be fine, let's just get it running. And of course the engine's not fine. The seals have shot it, the crank bearings are corroded, the bores are corroded, rings are stuck, and all sorts of other issues that you'd expect with bikes that have been laid up for a long time. People just go out and ride and go, yeah, it runs fine, it's absolutely great, it's brilliant, and then 3 weeks later it's, oh, Julian, is there any chance you can have a look at my engine? So, you know, that's how it is. So listen up, guys. You know, if you've got a bike, you bought a project, it's not been run for donkey's years, do yourself a favour and do it properly. You know, it'll save you a world of pain in the end. So anyway, that's where we're at. There's bits to be ordered for this, got to wait for them to come, got to get the crank rebuilt and cylinders rebored, etc, etc. Wait for some parts to arrive, and then once all that's sorted and it's here, we'll get it on the build up and I'll update you then as to how that's going. But for the time being, that's it for now, and yeah, I'll keep you in the picture. Until then, keep it shiny side up.